What you didn't realize is that Bill Gates doesn't think of himself that way. Bill Gates doesn't think of himself as some guy who got super rich making bad software. Bill Gates thinks of himself as God.
What is consciousness? Like, when you put the atoms in a particular shape, why are they able to form thoughts and take actions and feelings?
We were talking before about meditation. We both meditate, and it has an effect on how you think, I think. So I wonder whether you could share some thoughts about how you think and how that pertains to looking at the world.
Every decision, every opportunity, every setback, it's all a reflection of how your mind is wired. What if I told you that the way you think doesn't just shape your emotions, but also your financial future? That the secret to unlocking wealth, success, and opportunities isn't found in a book, a seminar, or a lucky break, but within your own mind. Let's talk about something most high achievers know, but few openly discuss: meditation. Not as a spiritual escape, but as a tool, a powerful, practical tool that sharpens your focus, rewires your brain, and, believe it or not, can even help you attract financial abundance. Think about it. Some of the world's most successful people, from Hollywood legends to Wall Street titans, swear by meditation. Ray Dalio, the billionaire investor, attributes much of his success to transcendental meditation. Oprah Winfrey, a self-made media mogul, has been practicing mindfulness for decades. Even Elon Musk, a man known for his relentless work ethic, has spoken about the need for mental clarity and inner stillness to make game-changing decisions. Why? Because meditation isn't just about relaxation. It's about rewiring your perception of reality. It's about seeing opportunities that others miss and making decisions from a place of clarity rather than chaos. Imagine discovering a hidden treasure chest in your mind, one that, when opened, doesn't just bring peace, but sharpens your instincts, heightens your awareness, and transforms the way you handle money and success. Too good to be true? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn might change the way you approach life forever. Let's start with a story. A corporate executive named Sarah was drowning in deadlines and debt. One day, a friend suggested she try meditating for just 10 minutes a day. At first, she laughed. Who has time for that when life is falling apart? But she tried. Within a month, she noticed something: fewer headaches, deeper focus, and a surprising sense of calm. Then, something unexpected happened. She got promoted. Coincidence? Maybe. But science says otherwise. Harvard, UCLA, and Stanford have conducted groundbreaking studies on meditation's effects on the brain. The results? Increased cognitive function, better decision-making, and lower stress, all essential for financial and career success. Let's break it down further. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system, RAS, a filter that determines what information you notice. Ever buy a new car and suddenly see the same model everywhere? That's your RAS at work. Now imagine training your brain to filter for opportunities, financial growth, and career breakthroughs. That's what meditation does. It shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities, from fear to clarity. It's like tuning a radio. If your mind is stuck on the frequency of stress, doubt, and scarcity, you'll keep attracting situations that confirm those fears. But when you align your thoughts with abundance, you start noticing pathways to success you never saw before. But let's keep it real. Meditation isn't a magic spell that makes money rain from the sky. It's more like fertile soil. When your mind is filled with clutter, stress, doubt, fear, you block the flow of ideas and opportunities. When you calm the noise, you create space for new strategies, creative insights, and bold decisions. Think of your mind like a lake. When the water is turbulent, you can't see what's beneath the surface. But when it's still, you gain clarity. You see solutions, next steps, and hidden opportunities. Meditation quiets the chaos so you can see exactly where to move next. Now here's where it gets fascinating. Meditation isn't just about silencing thoughts. It's about reshaping your neural pathways. Neuroscience has proven that meditation increases the brain's ability to adapt and grow, a concept known as neuroplasticity. This means that every time you meditate, you're physically rewiring your brain for success. It's no wonder that some of the most high-pressure professionals, hedge fund managers, tech entrepreneurs, elite athletes, swear by meditation. When the stakes are high, they know the power of a clear mind. Still skeptical? Consider this. Apple, Google, and even Goldman Sachs offer meditation programs to their employees. These aren't spiritual retreats. They're billion-dollar corporations that know a sharp, focused mind directly impacts the bottom line. Why? Because meditation reduces cortisol levels, the stress hormone that clouds judgment and triggers impulsive decisions. And when you make impulsive decisions, whether in business or personal finance, they often lead to regret. How many times have you made a choice out of fear or frustration, only to realize later that a calm, strategic approach would have led to a better outcome? Meditation gives you that pause, the power to respond instead of react. And then there's the law of resonance. You've heard of the law of attraction, but resonance is even more powerful. It's about matching frequencies. When you operate from a state of calm confidence, you naturally attract people, opportunities, and ideas that align with that frequency. It's like tuning into the right station. Suddenly you hear the messages that were always there, but you were too distracted to notice. Now let's go even deeper. What if I told you that meditation could reprogram your subconscious beliefs about money? From childhood, most of us absorb limiting beliefs about wealth. Statements like, money is hard to come by, or I'm not good with finances. These thoughts shape our actions, often keeping us stuck in cycles of scarcity. But meditation? It's like peeling back those layers, exposing the false narratives so you can rewrite them. Instead of I'll never be rich, you begin to believe I am aligned with financial success. Instead of money is stressful, you adopt the mindset money flows to me with ease. And once you change the belief, you change the outcome. Think about it. If you truly believed you were meant for financial abundance, how would you act? What opportunities would you take? What risks would you embrace? Let's go back to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Before he became a Hollywood legend and a governor, he used mental visualization to train both his body and his mind. He would spend time every day imagining his success, winning bodybuilding competitions, landing acting roles, building his empire. He didn't just work hard. He saw himself achieving his dreams long before they materialized. He once said, "What you do is create a vision of who you want to be, and then live into that picture as if it were already true." Coincidence? Or proof that the mind, when properly programmed, shapes reality? Now ask yourself this. If a simple shift in focus could unlock greater financial success, sharper decision-making, and deeper fulfillment, wouldn't it be worth trying? At this point, you might be wondering, how do I actually start? The beauty of meditation is that it's simple. You don't need incense, chanting, or hours of silence. You just need consistency. Start with 5 minutes a day. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and when thoughts arise, let them pass like clouds. If you want to take it further, try visualization meditation. Imagine yourself achieving your biggest financial goals. Feel the excitement, the gratitude, the success. This isn't daydreaming, it's mental rehearsal. Studies show that visualizing success activates the same neural pathways as actually experiencing it. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to meditating for 30 days. Just 5 minutes a day. Track the changes. See how your mindset, decisions, and financial reality start shifting. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. What's one financial goal you're ready to manifest? If we hit 5,000 likes, I'll reveal even deeper techniques on how to program your mind for unstoppable success. Because here's the truth. Your mind is your greatest asset. Train it well, and the universe will respond in kind.